Now, in June 25th, 2009, what happened the night when Michael Jackson died? If you have any idea, you just drop a comment. Actually, it was just a normal night, nothing special. One of his personal doctor, Dr. Murray, induced a small dose of propofol into Jackson's body and put him in a drip. Sounds confusing, right? In a nutshell, during a propofol, anesthesiologist initially administers a small dose to make a patient fall asleep. And after that, the doctor needs to be able to maintain the concentration of the sedative in the patient's blood. Otherwise, the sleep won't last long. Now, shortly after the dose, Dr. Murray put Michael on a drip when a small dose was being continuously delivered to the patient through intravenous equipment, thus keeping the concentration of the sedative in his blood. So, something went wrong. See, the big reason why doctors should have proper equipment when administering drugs like this is that the reaction of a human body to a strong sedatives can be unpredictable because there's mild sedation, moderate sedation, and deep sedation. Well, in mild and moderate sedation, a patient's breathing themselves, the brain actually controls the act of breathing. In deep sedation, it's actually vice versa. The brain is not capable of controlling breath, and the patient needs to be put on ventilation to keep breathing. That night, Michael's body reacted unusually, and he transitioned into deep sedation. And there was no equipment monitoring his heart rate, which would have alerted Dr. Murray on time. And it was a coincidence that Dr. Murray left the medication room for a few minutes right at the time Michael Jackson basically stopped breathing. In medical terms, he had a respiratory arrest. But despite that, he could still have been saved because the only thing that he needed was oxygen. But Dr. Murray was not ready to handle this situation. After his return, he noticed something was wrong, but he thought Michael was experiencing a heart issue. So he started performing CPR, which was unnecessary of what he should have done. He did not even call for help immediately. And the qualified help was not in the time to save Jackson's life. Later, Dr. Murray suggested his own version of what happened, claiming that he only gave Jackson the initial dose just to fall asleep, and Michael put himself in a drip, while Murray was out to make a phone call. The court did not believe that.
Robert Murray, guilty of the crime of involuntary manslaughter.
In my personal opinion, Michael Jackson's condition was known to his close circle of business partners, but no one wanted to help him quit the drugs. But in the end, it looks like Michael Jackson, who is performing live despite using drugs, was more profitable than the one who was at the rehab fixing his addiction. Here is the story of Michael Jackson. So make sure to subscribe and comment.